days. Young Barracuda watching for them great whites. Way bright stage lights. They might just take the pipe if I play it right. Aim tight, go bananas, take a bite. Hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas. Play it right and take a hike to Alabama. I'm gone. I be in and out the spot. I ain't got no time to talk. Nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road. I be living like a boss. Nigga, I'm gone. Shawty threw it like a pitcher. Knock the pussy out the park. Nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money. I been winning from the start. Nigga, I'm in your city with
What's up, you guys? It's your good sis. I'm sorry, y'all. I was eating chips. Carrying them though. I eat protein chips. Not real chips, just protein chips. Because you know your good sis trying to lose some of them pounds. Hey D, how you doing? What's up? Y'all, I'm actually doing this whole live thing, going live instead of the pre-recorded. So I want to start off by talking about this week-long nuclear training exercise that was led by the FBI that happened in Texas, or is happening. It says Texas residents were warned by the FBI that a week-long nuclear incident training exercise will happen in Houston starting Monday. FBI Houston alerted the public that the exercise will last from Monday to Friday this week. A large-scale, multi-agency nuclear incident training exercise will take place May 1st through 5th. I don't know if you guys know, May 1st, May is a heavy, well, it is a heavy sacrifice time. It has a lot of significance, May does. And so I'm not really surprised that it happened in May. Plus, number 5 is like the number of death in some places. So the simple fact that it happens the 5th month, sorry y'all, the 5th month of the year, and it's 5 days long, 1 through 5. It's not a coinkydink, okay? So it says in Houston, and you got to understand, a lot of the times when a lot of people do these videos on these rituals, they like to give you the numbers, but they don't really like to go too much in depth or explain why the numbers are being used. And I need you guys to understand that the numbers are being used for the simple fact of the matter is that they need to program this inside of you. You know, you can cast a spell on somebody if you want to talk, ancient arts or practitioner, or what some people call witchcraft. You can cast a spell on somebody. However, you need to let them know what you're doing. That's why a lot of these shows is like pre-predicting. They're like, oh, they're letting you know what they're going to do before they do it. No, when you watch something and you don't like rebuke it like the Christians say, or you don't, say, or protect yourself against whatever attack that is being pictured, it's sort of like it's sort of like consenting. So, all right, y'all. And so it says a large-scale multi-agency nuclear incident training exercise will take place May 1st through 5th in Southeast Houston in Harris County. I wonder, is anybody that watched me live out there? Did y'all see this? Hey, make this go viral. Hey, sis, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, sis? Let me drop the link. Oh my God, that's my good sis. When I say my good sis, yo, that is my good sis back in the day, sis. All right. So let me see, where was I at? Oh, if anybody let me know, did y'all see that goings on? Did y'all see that? It says the training exercise will take place in and around NRG Park SH 288 to SH 146 to IE to I-10 East to Highway 225. 225 in and around Ellington Field. So that's 11. What's 8, 18, 17, 18? That's 9. These are some master numbers they're using. 9. Okay. All right. So it says, please don't be alarmed by training related activity, including presence of military personnel, aircraft, and people in protective equipments. So I wonder what exactly they're training for. Let's see. It says the FBI Public Advisory Friday. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hey sis, how you doing?
Hey, Jess, am I still playing in the background? Wait for me. Can you hear me good?
I hear you.
Uh-oh, I hear an echo. Hold on.
Oh, I don't hear it.
You don't?
I don't hear an echo.
I don't know why. Okay, but Jess, I had to come up here and say, hey, it has been a long time since I've seen you,
It
and it
has.
is good to see you. Like one of the first people I met when I came on YouTube.
Always support. I love supporting. You know me.
I didn't want to interrupt your show because I'm interested to know what you're talking about, because I didn't know if you was going somewhere with the aliens or sighting. I had seen something this morning. Um,
I'm going
but
down a
I'm
little bit
listening.
of all of the rabbit holes, sis. A little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna be here for a minute listening in. I don't want to mess up your show.
Oh, of course, no problem. If you got something that you saw or you want to chime in, just go ahead and chime in. But right now, I'm just reading about this. I'm reading about this little thing they had May 1st through 5th. So it says the FBI Public Advisory Friday came before the FBI Houston field office began assessing the manhunt for. Hold on, wait. How did we get to the manhunt? Where are we going? How did we get there? It says the exercise took place at various locations around Austin and was meant to simulate a radioactive attack, enabling response personnel to practice protecting public health and safety, providing emergency relief affected populations, and restoring essential service. Now, I have been trying to tell everybody for a while that they they're going to do, I believe, this is me, that there is going to be a small nuclear attack. I don't believe it's going to be too big, and I honestly don't believe it's going to be Russia.
Mm,
Yeah, I because if you really take a look see and pay attention, um they are they are doing the great reset. And with the great reset, you also have to do depopulation, and then they want to do agenda 2030. Trump kind of threw a wrench in a lot of stuff, so they're like backed up because he wasn't really playing ball like he was supposed to, hence is why he's getting in trouble with all his taxes and stuff.
mm.
So they're kind of backed up, so it's like they're putting it on fast forward. So
Dang, I'm trying.
yeah, sis. Oh, so it's like they are trying to catch up. They're really trying to catch up right now. So they're trying to get everybody in the mindset that there is a possibility that Russia could attack us. If you guys look at the, in my description, I have my Instagram link down there. And on my Instagram, I post a lot of articles. I'm always posting, trying to keep people updated with what's going on, y'all. And so I do believe, that they are going to try to they're either going to nuke us or they're going to try to simulate a nuking of us. And that is why they had this. They are training personnel on how that react when it happens. If you notice there are a lot of, if you go through YouTube, your little shorts, because I be going through shorts. I be flicking it up through them shorts. I do. And I don't go to sleep when I'm supposed to. But if you look through it, it's a lot of war preparation and food preparation and how to prep your food when you're at war and you don't have electricity and you don't have gas, and it's a lot of that going. Pay attention. All right. So y'all hold on, because this is another thing I wanted you guys to see. I wanted you guys to look at this. I don't know if I'm cutting up, if I'm lunching. Luncheon is something that we say down here in the DMV. That means if I'm going crazy. But look at Glorilla, okay? Look at Glorilla. I want you guys to let me know if y'all see what I see. All right, this is Glorilla. Look right here at her, where her chest is. Is that the shirt or is that fake? Look at that. This is just a little you know what I'm saying? You know how you do a little interlude in the middle? But do you see it, sis? Does her chest right here look fake to you, or is that just me?
What is it? It looked gross.
It it looked like
it looked like dirt or something in there to
like
me. What is that?
I'm trying. It looks like pads or something. I don't know. It
It looked
don't.
like that ice cream you keep on pulling up. Like,
You see
what's
it?
in the center?
I don't look.
Yeah.
That is supposed to be her cleavage, I'm guessing, but it looked like pads. It looks like pads. It just don't look real. I don't know. I wanted to bring that up because I was scrolling through the scroll throughs last night, instead of sleeping like I'm supposed to be, and I saw that.
I'm about
And
to send you this video. Look, this don't have nothing to do with what you talking about, but it's something I think that you normally would speak on. And so I wanted to get your opinion about it because I kind of thought that's where you was going. But you don't have to do it now. Keep doing what you're doing. But I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Text it to my number. You still got my number, right? You know what I'm saying?
If I put it in the private chat, you can grab it from there, though, right?
I might be able to. Yeah, put it in the private. Yeah, I will put it in the private chat.
Okay, I just did.
Let me see. Let's see.
It's just something that I happened to see on the way home, and I'm like, what? I think you spoke on this kind of stuff before, because you said something about a military base.
Yes, Las Vegas family claims to see aliens after several reports. Okay, this kind of goes into what I'm gonna talk next. I'll bring it up.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because I want to know what you think. And I see you, Damon. He said I sound sexy. Thank you.
Oh,
I
look at Damon.
seen that when I fell down.
Look at Damon. He a mess. D. Well, he likes to be called D. Hey, Saint Hudson says, how you
Oh, that's
doing?
right. He did tell me to call
Yeah,
him D.
he likes to be called D.
Everybody called me V, but on YouTube I'm Miss V.
So look, this kind of, let me see. Let's look at this. Let's take a quick gander and see what they're talking about.
Yes. Explain, please. You know, half of the stuff you be talking about, I don't understand. I'm learning.
All right, let's listen.
Okay.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Sharns with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now
Okay. First of all, he is way too damn calm.
Girl. I would have been freaking out, okay? Something 8 feet.
Yo, look.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, yeah, I believe it. I just want to stop so I can give a little commentary.
Right. I get it. But I'm just saying, oh, there's more. Because other people synced it.
Okay, that was going to be my next thing. If they're that big, it got to be more people that sees it.
Okay, so this is the thing. Like, they had other people calling in of reports of seeing like this light that had like went from the sky to the ground, and even a cop seen it. So that's why they started taking it seriously, because he's like, hold on, one of the cops that responded was like, I'm truly investigating this because my partner seen it or something. And so, yeah, creepy.
Right. I'm gonna play some more.
Okay.
Investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star. Then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big. That's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so
what you thinking, Jess?
Everybody just seems too calm. Like, just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Something 8 to 10 feet coming to your backyard, fall out the sky to you. But first of all, we flicking it up. We taking pictures because we know ain't nobody gonna believe us.
Exactly. Yes.
We like, hold on, look, sis, look, hold on.
But honestly, if I seen something with some eyes looking at me 8 feet tall, I'm not taking no pictures.
I'm taking pictures.
I'm running.
Matter of fact, I call my daughter, she's about to be 15. I call her TMZ. I call her TMZ because she can take pictures of people without them even knowing. Like we'll be in the whole area and she'll just be sitting there. Then she'll have like 5 pictures, and I'm like, when did you take those? So I would she would take pictures, and then you also got to remember, people have like the door cameras, because I have one.
Yes.
Have door cameras. They have back door cameras. It's too many cameras.
Just see, look, I just did a live stream about Ring cameras. You know they got sued, and people been spying through those. But anyway, that's another topic.
Let me tell you, because back in the day, back in my toxic day, I'm gonna tell you, I was able to do that. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard. Anything that looks at you can be used to look at you.
I just said that. Oh my God. On my life. That's crazy.
Back in my toxic day, I was
oh my God. You know how to hack stuff?
Freaking stoplight camera. Everything can be looked at. Everything can be looked at. You know what I'm saying? So you could see people through everything. Nothing.
But did you know they was being sued for $25 million for?
I know that, or else I would have jumped on a bandwagon. I'm telling you,
it ain't none. It's just something I ran across. I was like, I wanted to do a show on scams, and I did. And so, well, actually, I did one. What was it? Google was being sued. Dang, the Ring camera, Alexa is in the Ring camera, so Amazon got sued because of that, and they bought the Ring cam, I guess, and then it was something else. I can't even think right now. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm taking you everywhere you wasn't trying to go.
Girl, you know I got ADHD. I don't probably went there anyway.
Right.
Anything, and everything that can look at you can be used to spy on you. So when you buy cameras for your house, buy them understanding that. Please never buy cameras for your home thinking you're the only one that's going to have access to them. Never.
Well, then, with that being said, then people shouldn't be putting them in their bedroom and stuff like that, because some of the videos were like kids was at home by themselves, and then people just start talking through the thing. Hi, I'm your friend. I'm Santa Claus and all this stuff. And then the one dude little kid was running through the house because he's like, I still see you, you know, because he had unhooked one of them. So, and honestly, like, you know, I cover crime. So there's been a couple cases that I was covering that people actually got caught from their own cameras. And
not just the cameras, but your Alexa, everything. Your Alexa, if it listens
to you, Alexa calls the police and everything. I didn't even know that.
Siri,
girl, I wish I would.
Nah, Siri, everything. And you don't remember back in the day. Remember back in the day when you figured you could take the battery out and everything was it don't matter.
What? No, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, you are being watched. Please, everywhere you go, please assume that you are being watched and listened to
let me tell you a couple cases. Okay, so in Chicago was a cop. She was only like 24 years old. She got ambushed and she got shot, and they took her gun and all kind of stuff. Very upsetting. Very pretty girl, black, young, had everything ahead of her. Anyway, her Apple Watch called 911.
Yes.
And told them that it, you know, I guess it was kind of like that because it was a case I covered like 2 years when I first got on here. The girl had jumped out the car to retrieve her cell phone, and she ended up getting hit. Her cell phone called called her mom to let her know that there was a tragic accident and she was in trouble. And that was my first time ever hearing about that. And that was the app 360. But I mean, that's an app. I didn't know Alexa calls 911 if there's something going on in your house. That's too much. Oh, and then the reason why they're being sued, though, is because they wasn't supposed to be storing information, and they were storing kids' information, as well as workers were actually watching people. That workers had, everybody that worked there had access to everybody's cameras, and that
Look,
should have never been.
I put it like this: if you want to see this foompa, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you just weird
Man,
all
look, I need to be getting paid if I'm gonna be showing some ass now.
right.
I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that in a million years. I'm just saying, like, no, you don't get no free show. You
Yeah,
don't
but
get a show, period.
that's true though. Like it. I know for a fact that there is a probability, 100%, 90. I'll say 98.6% probability and chance that you're being watched when you have cameras in your house. I have cameras in my home. My kid knows that if and they're two-way, meaning I can speak to the person.
You need to watch my live, girl.
My
That
kids
ain't okay.
know that if another person's voice come out the camera, there's a problem. It's the fact that people, before this whole internet boom, I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do that. Like I had, I'm not saying I did it on a regular basis, but I had the ability, the intelligence, and the know-how. And not only that, but there is apps in your app store that will assist you in doing that. There always have been.
Wow, that's
even in the
crazy.
Androids. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to always tell, I don't know if you remember, I used to tell people all the time back in the day, you are not safe. Like, if I wanted to, I could find you and watch you. You know,
that sucks.
Yeah.
I need some of those skills so I could be I don't want to get into it. You know, I report crime, but I don't dig. I just report what's out. You know, that's safer. I don't be digging.
Yes, our flat screens are two-way mirrors. It's not.
Laptops.
How can I put it?
Cell phones.
It's a black mirror. It's a black mirror. But however, there is, like, if you look on your TV, there's like a little pinhole. It's like the size of a pinhole, and they can. And some TVs, it's actually a lawsuit out. They can watch you through your TV, and they're smart TV. And they said that they did that only to look at your eye movement and see if your pupils dilate, to see if you like certain commercials, to help.
Man, that is not okay. That's not okay. I'm upset. Look, I don't even have a TV. That's why I ain't getting one either. I mean, I'm not putting my TV in here.
So, but when it comes to this alien thing, and to this kind of ties into what I wanted to talk about when it comes to the fires in Canada.
Okay.
Now,
I don't know about the fires in Canada.
Hey, Mad Baby, how you doing, sweetheart? So, yeah, sis, there are fires in Canada right now, and if you didn't know that the air quality, I'm gonna go to my Instagram, because I'll be just girl. Anybody's watching this, you know, I post a lot on my Instagram, because I really
know about you on IG. I'm gonna have to look you up.
Because I
haven't seen.
No, I'm about to put it up here. I don't come on here that much like that, like I used to and stuff, because I get tired. Your good sis is old.
Girl, go. I seen you had a lot of action one day. I came through, but I was in the bushes. I was like, what just got going on over
Girl,
here?
just look, because I be everywhere, girl. I be everywhere. I'm telling you, and you know, I always got to put my little 2 cents in. I got to rub my little 2 pennies together sometimes. Sometimes it catch traction, sometimes it don't. So I did a tweet. This is my little Twitter on my IG, you know what I'm saying? It says it doesn't make sense that New York is being hit the hardest when it comes to smoke from Canada. I said maybe they just don't want New Yorkers to be able to see the sky clearly. And then right here is the map. This is where the smoke is coming from. But if you notice, New York isn't even like, it's not bordering. You see what I'm saying? Where
I'm confused. The smoke. So it's really on fire, you're saying?
Okay, so hold on, let me make it. Oh, I can't. Can I make it bigger? Oh yeah. So
I
New
wasn't
York.
looking. Hold on.
Shoot, goodness gracious. So New York child, this is a touchscreen daggone monitor, and I'm trying to. All right. So if you pay attention, this right up here, I'm gonna use my mouse. Right here is the border. It doesn't make any sense that up here, right at Canada, it's not that heavy in smoke, but it's really heavy down here. You see what I'm saying? Why isn't when the smoke hitting the area that is right beside it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't know the weather.
You got to show me a video to see what you're talking about. Like, what am I looking at here? What is this?
You see the purple? You see the purple area? The purple area is where it's heavy smoke at from the fires. And the red area is still heavy, but it's not as heavy. The yellow area is seeing smoke, but not a lot of smoke. The fire is up here in Canada, right? The United States start up here where the orange is. However, the smoke is really heavy down in New York instead of on the state that is bordering Canada where the fire is. You see
so what do you think what does that mean?
I don't, that's what's boggling me. I don't know what that is.
I'm like
I don't know
what?
Why. Maybe somebody can explain it to me, because I don't know why the smoke would just bypass the whole state and go to New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
ask me anything about crime, I got you. But this here, like,
it's
this is not my area of expertise.
Yeah, like it's trying to visit the daggone Statue of Liberty. I'm not understanding that one. So it's like that is boggling me. And that brings me to, I'm sorry, dang, that brings me to my question. Like, what is it that they don't want people to see? Like, what's going on in the skies?
So you think they created the smoke, or it really exists? Is it really on fire?
Oh no, the fires really exist. However, I don't, when it comes to the smoke and stuff in New York and out here in the DMV, because you know I'm in Maryland, it's just, you know, that smoke not only masks the sky, but it also is a weather modification tool. You could actually use smoke to change the weather.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Wow.
So
I mean, I don't be knowing what the military base be using to change the weather, creating clouds and all kind of stuff.
That's exactly what it does. It creates clouds.
Yeah.
So it's like
that.
So when you said, and when, I don't know, hold on, let me see, when exactly, when did the alien come in Las Vegas? Oh my God, stop.
That was recently.
Guess what day that was?
Don't say the same day, just.
That is the same day that they started those that the military started those what is that? The drill.
What?
But
where was it? Hold on though. Where was it though? Was it in Vegas?
No, the drill was in Texas. The nuclear drill was in Texas. The smoke got really, really bad around the 1st of June, but the fires was raging on around, you know, a little bit after this time. And I just it's weird. It's weird that aliens are falling from the sky. If you look at the sequence of events, aliens then
it's something going on, because people have lost their freaking minds.
Girl,
I'm so serious.
People have been.
Yes, I see the crime that's happening. People have lost their mind. God, I mean, I was just looking at this. I was just looking at this story earlier where this fool killed his great grandfather or great grandmother and then grandfather. Like the next day, they lived together. Oh my God! People have lost their mind.
People are, and that's part of what I was saying about people letting the internet and let everybody, you know.
I think people got jabbed with some old crazy something that's making people go crazy, because
you know
they definitely have.
Don't say something. You know what that jab was.
Girl, listen here. All I know is Miss V didn't get no damn jab. I was like, I'm not doing that. Not
how
somebody
not
I
only
know.
that, hold on, let me show you. Not only that, hold on, let me
Okay.
go back. Cause I did. Oh look, girl, cause I did. It says allegedly, okay, it says alien spacecraft allegations suggest the Pentagon has approved conspiracy theories about itself. Meaning the Pentagon is saying that yes, there is aliens out here.
Oh, so because the Pentagon said it, we can now all believe it.
Girl, girl, but the Pentagon.
I mean, people been talking about aliens before I was born, and now the Pentagon makes a statement, and now it's like, oh, okay, they really do exist. My eyes ain't lying to me.
Right.
I can tell you what do exist, demons.
And that's
But
another thing I
that's
was
a
going
whole
to
nother
say.
story.
No, it's really not another story if you want to get into it. It's actually around the same story about what these people might have seen in their backyard. Because that's another theory that I'm holding. Because a lot of people think aliens come from another place outside. And I honestly think that those could have been interdimensional beings, or what people call demons or something like that. It doesn't necessarily
And that green thing was their portal.
That's exactly what it could have been. And and so they have turned CERN. I don't think you know what CERN is, but CERN is a hadron collider. They've turned it on, like they've turned it up high, the highest it's ever been. And what it
They
does,
have?
yes, they did. They did the beginning of this year. And I don't think they know exactly what it's going to do. And I think
oh my God.
Yeah.
I got a question for you as soon as you get done.
Go ahead.
How does all this play into the AI? Because I also did a live about that yesterday.
Artificial intelligence. Okay. So, you know how people talk about clones and stuff like that, and how you could use a clone that is empty. You could put a demon in it or a spirit in it, and it becomes a person. It's messy. Even though clones, they have been around for forever, it's still messy, so
Let me reschedule my live because I don't want to go live now. I'm just chill. Go ahead.
Artificial intelligence isn't really as artificial as people really want to believe. I believe they are just capturing spirits and putting them in a cleaner vessel than meat suits. So it's like you know how you get demon possessed people. Now you just got demon possessed chunks of metal or demon possessed phone. It's energy. It's just, girl, it's Surrey, it's all of these things out here, because everything is energy. Everything works on a certain wavelength. You either got things that vibrate high, things that vibrate low. However, it's all energy, and that's pretty much what AI is.
You know what? I did not know exactly what AI was at all. And I'm still learning, but just the gaming system, the way that they make them people look just like the folks, and that's AI right there. But I didn't know that's like the basketball games and stuff and the football games on the game Xbox.
This is my opinion, is artificial intelligence is, how they say, oh, the giants are going to return and walk the earth, before, they in Christianity, before Jesus returns. Artificial intelligence is just another vessel for some of them giants. You can't, they can't come back the same way they was before. It's a new age.
Do you know how they're using it right now, though, to scam people?
That's not easy.
You said what?
that's just when regular people have it. I don't think you understand. I don't think
I know that's just I know, like when I was talking about it, I was like, this has been around and this is nothing compared to what they can really do with it.
Let me see something, because
this is just the basics of it.
There's a couple of influencers that is out that I believe is artificial intelligence. There, have you ever seen this man? He goes scooby doop dub dub doop doop scoop, and his little belly be flopping up and down and stuff like that.
No.
Right. If you watch YouTube Shorts, there's this influencer, and I use that word loosely, and he be dancing, and he's like scooby doop dub dub doop doop. And his belly flops up and down when he, as he's always in front of like a place that serves food. I believe he is AI. There is another influence. I'm trying to see if I don't think I saved it. There's another influencer that is a person of color. He's black, but he's like real light skinned. And he says a whole lot of different quotes.
My God.
He has beauty. He always has his makeup so beautiful, and he says a lot of different quotes. And I believe he is also artificial intelligence. I believe they have sprinkled. I'm trying to look for him now. I'm seeing because I'm on my.
Well, I don't know like a person that is AI, but I know channels that use AI because this is one channel I follow. You have never seen his face, all you hear is his voice, and I can tell it's computerized. So a lot of people that are foreign that can't speak English well, they use it. And but the way that it's being used for evil, which is what I talked about yesterday, is that they're actually setting people up. They, like, for instance, we're content creators, so somebody could take little pieces of our voice and create a whole conversation. And so these people were getting scammed because the scammers called them spoofing the phone number of their loved one. So let's just say, for instance, so spoofing is, calling under somebody else's number, right? So
Yeah.
then what they do is let the person start speaking first. Like this one lady was like, "Help me" or whatever, and it was her dad is the one that answered the phone. So then then when she said, "Help me, dad," or something, "I'm in trouble," or whatever. And then another guy takes the phone and say, "I need you to send such and such amount of money or she's dead," type of thing, right? And
Yeah.
they try everything in their power to keep you on the phone so you don't hang up and call your loved one. Because think about it, like older people that don't know nothing about the internet and all these crazy people on here, they get got. And so I mean, they calling it grandparents scam or something like that. So this one content creator, she's on YouTube, and she told her story, and her mother got. They took her whole life savings because she thought that her daughter was in trouble. She thought that she was about to go to jail. They told her, "We could prevent her if you send $9,000 right now. We gonna send a courier to pick it up," and all of this stuff. So then they called the lady back and said the lady that she hit, the pregnant woman that she hit in the accident, she died. So now I need you to send another 10,000. Yes. And it was thinking that is her daughter. And then the lady said, and then she said, "I just called my mom and said, 'Hey mom, did you get that hat or whatever?'" And the mom was like, "Are you out? How did you get out? How did you get out or whatever?" And she was like, "Huh?" She said, "I thought my mom was just tripping." And she said, then her mother called her crying and she told her the whole story.
All
And
right,
they
hold
doing a
on.
lot of people like that.
Let me see. I figured out how I can. All right, let me see. I sent the message. I sent it to my daughter. I want to show you.
Okay.
Now, let me figure out how to pull up my messages, girl, because I don't really use oh, here we go. Messages, and then go to my baby girl and then take it. All right. I'm gonna show you. I believe this is a artificial intelligence right here. Let me see. Hold on. This person. right here. This is one of the people that I think might be artificial intelligence.
Actually about to get in the shower. Hey guys, if you don't like me, breathe in and out. There's nothing more you can do.
He looked just like one of them players on the NBA game on the freaking, I don't know these game systems, but that he don't look real. He don't. Not right there. Knock it off.
But look at all of them is like that. Look.
This all they got in their name. You
That ain't no real person.
I hate when people brag
Not
like
that one.
I have a job and my own.
Now he could just have makeup right there, but that other one, he looked like a freaking player of them.
You got it's wild. You got to understand how good these daggone AIs are. This is what a girl's getting. And I really like him though. He
you really already know. But look, that's the problem, just like I'm hearing they got this robot Drake, they got this other, they got these AI things cloning the celebrities, and they gonna do away with them. What they need you for if they can program AI to sound better than you?
Right.
This stuff is about people don't have, like you said, I know that they gonna lose control of all these freaking robots, and they gonna take over the world. Or attempt to. This is not good.
It's not. And this is the other one. Let me see. I'm gonna show you the other one. This one right here. This skibbity dub dub dub. This dude right here. Oh, I don't know if that's copywritten. I'm gonna turn the sound off. Yes, dub dub.
What?
Yeah, you see how his little belly be going? But I just it's something about him that just
don't seem real.
Yeah, it just
he could have on a fat suit. That ain't no real fat, but
look how he really never looks at the food. Because girl, I be up late at night when I don't even need to be watching the shit.
He got lady hips.
But look how it's all of it. Look how he does.
And a camel toe.
Oh girl. But look, it's just and then it was one that told me that he wasn't real. He was actually doing a short. He did a short with a known AI, and I was like, oh yeah, he's not real.
He did? I didn't even know it was a known. Who was the known AI?
I'm about to see. I thought I sent it to
That's
myself.
Crazy. So you know what? They just testing it out, see how many people they can fool. Girl, I'm telling you, my live stream, there was a guy that did the little clips and made a whole conversation and had this lady call her friend to see if she would be fooled by the voice, and she absolutely was.
I thought I sent it to myself, girl.
They can clone your whole voice. Man, people gonna be getting set up. Oh, your dude is here. Think about it. If they can make it real, they can, oh my God, instead of calling on the phone with the voice, now they got the body right there where you can see them. They come here if you want them. Oh God, this is awful.
Look, real Matt said, you see what they do with Biden? Child, Biden. Hold on, which one? Because there's 4.
Biden did to himself. He keep falling. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. I heard he fell. He took a spill again.
And then had the nerve to child, don't get look. But there's 4 Bidens. There's not just one Biden. There's 4 of them. But let me see what else.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there is. I'll talk about that in a different. What else I was going to talk about? Sacrifices. I wanted to talk about sacrifices.
I'm listening. This is stuff I don't know about. I'm listening. I'm hitting mute.
All right, because oh goodness, Jackie O passed away doing she did a mommy makeover. And she passed away. And I see a lot of videos talking about, oh, she was sacrificed. Oh, he sacrificed her. And so I don't think people really I'm not saying it is not, and I'm not saying that it is. I just want to explain some of the reasonings behind sacrifices. Okay. you know the term feed the beast. They use it a lot in Hollywood and in other places. You got to understand, when these people start juggling and dealing with these spirits, you have to keep them appeased. You have to, quote unquote, feed the beast. You know, you can't sit here and deal with these spirits and all of these things and not give and just take. So that's where sacrifices come in. And do you remember when Chris Brown was getting in trouble? He was cutting up. He was acting a whole daggone fool. Girl getting into fights with Usher.
He
And
just, always in trouble.
And then he fed the beast. He one of his really good friends died after that whole Usher fiasco. One of his really good friends died. And now you don't hear anything else about him.
Something else just came out about him, I thought.
That was Trey Songz, I believe.
Oh, it was Trey Songz.
And you have to feed the beast. If you don't, that shit'll drive you crazy.
Okay, speaking of beast, Puffy. Did you hear what they talking about? Somebody, what's her name? Kamora Lee trying to get the case reopened because they believe that he did something to Kim. I just seen that recently.
Puffy is a whole different animal. Puffy don't just feed the beast. Puffy tries. He has so many daggone spirits around him. It's really bad, and they eat up any and everybody that comes around him. It's not just him that they eat, that they feast on. They feast on anybody close to him, and he doesn't care. He's okay with that because he is successful with it.
He don't have a heart or a soul. That's why he don't care.
However, I love this time because we are really in the reveal, the revelations. The veil is being lifted and everybody's business is coming out. Now, the thing about this is some industries, some people are trying to get ahead of the curve, which is why you see them coming out with these aliens and all of this other stuff, because they're trying to control the narrative before everything actually comes out, because they can't help but for it to come out. You can't live in the dark. You cannot just continuously be there. Light is going to be shined upon what you do. They're going to tell us what's really going on. It's up to us whether we want to believe it or not. Okay, so
wow,
the young DC Fly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he didn't sacrifice her. I'm not saying he did, but however, he was going to have to feed the beast. He was way too successful as a celebrity, you know, and if they don't, it's like they go crazy. I don't know if you I don't know if you have been in the Jaguar right sector.
I have not been following that. I've heard some things, but I don't know that story like that because I haven't been following that.
Girl, she was a part of the industry. She decided she wanted to come out against the industry, and it looked like her mental health declined. Now,
oh, okay, yes, that aspect of it. Yes, I have seen videos of her exposing any and everybody, and then I did see where some girl connected with her and something, her and her dude broke up, and then all that kind. I've been seeing little bits and pieces of stuff, but I don't know like the root of everything like that. I don't miss too much, you know what I'm saying? Choose what I follow.
The thing with Jaguar Wright and what's wrong and what keeps going left with her is that she keeps having one foot in the industry and one foot out the industry. You can't do that. You can't have one foot. You can't put one foot in the devil's lair and one foot in the holier than thou.
So she's trying to expose an industry that she's still a part of. Is that what you're saying?
And yes, and still wants to be a part of. Yes. This is just my hypothesis. This is just my hypothesis.
Oh, so they made her go crazy and pour her son ashes. That was something I heard. I'm sorry.
This is my hypothesis.
Okay.
Her son was supposed to be her feeding the beast. I believe that after she fed the beast, aka her son, she didn't get the result that she felt that she deserved. She thought that she was just going to have a come up, a big come up after doing that, and she did not. So what she did was like, okay, I'm not going to get what I want. I'm going to tell everybody's business that I know and embellish a little bit. And so she went around trying to tell business and trying to embellish a little bit, but what she failed to realize is by doing that, she kind of embarked on a little bit of fame that she fed the beast for. So what she needed to do was, it got to the point where she had to feed him again. I was following that story very closely. I do believe she was going to feed her husband to the beast. I do believe she was, but he kind of dodged that bullet before she could, and her mental health went way down line. You could tell when a celebrity is due for to feed the beast, because they'll start doing weird, crazy stuff, and you be like, yo, why is you cutting? Like, what's going on? Why do I see all these negative stories about you? Why are you out here cutting up? All of these celebrities be cutting up. They have handlers. They have people that keep their names out of the stories. They have all of that around them. They have a team, and their team makes sure that you don't see those bad stories as long as they stay current with what they need to do. So
that's crazy. That is just too much. But the more, I've been hearing about that for years, but when I tell you it's starting to, it look real, for real. Like Wendy Williams, was she not supposed to break up with her husband or something?
Wendy,
why did all that happen? Dang.
Wendy Worm got cursed. Wendy, what people don't know is the industry is made up a lot of witches. Like I said, there's a lot of spirits. There's a lot of going on there spiritually. And Wendy Williams went up against a lot of people.
Witch.
Wendy Williams went up against a lot of people who was spiritually stronger than her, and she, she wasn't protected like she should have been. When you go and you talk about these people that is spiritually protected, you gotta protect yourself. When she said what she said about Tabitha, and she was talking about Beyonce, if you hadn't noticed, Jaguar Wright, she went sincerely downhill when she started coming after Beyonce and Jay-Z. There are certain witches that you cannot talk about. There are certain witches that you need to shut up. Don't, if you are not spiritually protected, and if you are not dabbling in the occult, if you are not a practitioner, if you are a Christian and you worship God, and that's one thing. But if you are dabbling if you practice, leave them damn witches alone. Like, they will curse you. Tabitha told Wendy, God bless you, and she ain't been right since.
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute. You said if you mess with those, last part, you said
Tabitha told Wendy, Wendy was talking about Tabitha. Tabitha told her husband he don't have to work no more. And Wendy was coming at her. Tabitha told Wendy, God bless you. When she did that, I said, ooh. And Wendy has not been right ever since.
Wow. So are you saying that Wendy is a witch and Tabitha is a Christian?
They're
I'm
all
confused.
no, they're all witches.
They're all witches.
Yeah, they're all.
I don't even know who Tabitha is.
She's you would know her if you saw her.
Yeah.
She's the vegan lady. She is such a sweetheart.
Not if she a witch cursing people.
No, the thing about it is that she is a sweetheart. Like, some people are just really, you don't cross them. You just don't need to cross certain people. And she's one of the people, just like Erykah Badu. It's a known fact. You cross Erykah Badu, you might wake up with a tail or some shit. Just some people.
Really? I didn't know that. I just know she's different.
Some people you just don't cross. Some people are protected. They have a whole spiritual army behind them. And it's not just Christians that have spiritual armies behind them. So it's just like, yeah, when Wendy was messing with Tabitha, she just went downhill, and she just didn't have the protection that she needed to protect her from that. So a lot of these when people sacrifice, oh, they do a sacrifice. It could be a sacrificing of a loved one. It could be sacrificing of yourself. It could be sacrificing so many different things. And the crazy thing is that people don't understand that even everyday people sacrifice. When you work, you sacrifice your time for money. You know what I'm saying? Or you could, if you don't want to work like that, you sacrifice your, money for time. You could sacrifice your sanity for both. It's just, it's a sacrifice across the board. However,
Wow. It's so many people going to jail and losing their mind in the industry. It just don't make sense.
because it's not, this is just my belief. I don't think it's hard. Like it's hard. Look at Kanye. When someone tell you they're going to take your mom, but you'll get millions and millions of dollars, it sounds good until your mom's gone. A lot of people don't. Oh, hey, Joy, I didn't even see you, sis. Hey, a lot of people, they don't believe none of this is real until it bites them on their ass. The money looks good, the money looks great, but they don't listen. They don't hear what other people is telling them until it bites them on their butt. So that's why a lot of people, and some people are born into it, like Michael Jackson was. Michael Jackson was born into it. Was it Demi Moore? Yeah, it's a soul sucking industry. It's just, honestly, this is a soul sucking world. This plane, like what we live in today, it'll suck your soul if you let it, if you allow it, if you do not hold fast onto your beliefs and your morals. It will suck the spirit right out of you, and you really gotta back up a lot of the time. So whether or not that man sacrificed Jackie O, or or didn't, either way, she left behind some babies, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about her or him personally when it comes to that, because those babies are going to grow up without a mommy, and that's messed up. But that's why a lot of times you see a lot of your favorite artists, or a lot of your favorite, this is my opinion, your favorite entertainer start cutting up and going crazy, and you're like, well, is he on coke? He probably was on it the whole time, sis. It's the simple fact that he got to feed the beast. The beast needs to get fed. But I've been on here for a long time. Oh, y'all, I've been on here for an hour. I'm about to go ahead and head out. Thank you so much, my good sis, for coming up. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a blessed day.